In this screencast, we're going to create a new calendar. We're going to place at least 3 events on the calendar, and then we're going to embed it into the your actual site that you're building. So the first thing that we're going to want to do is we can go to either your Gmail account or Drive and click on Calendar. And as you can see on the left-hand side, there's a list of my calendars. Well, I'm going to go to the right arrow down and say Create New Calendar. Now I'm going to call this the Classroom Calendar. And I'm going to call it the Training Calendar so that we have a little more information when we're choosing it. Now you have to make this public for it to show up in your site, but don't worry, we're not putting anything on it that anybody would care to see. So be sure that box is clicked whenever you are creating your calendar, and then we're going to hit Create Calendar, and it comes up with a warning. Yes, we're sure. Yes. And then on the right hand side we've got a classroom calendar. To avoid confusion, I'm going to display only this calendar. That way whenever I put some events on here, it won't show up possibly on the wrong calendar. So I'm going to just click. Let me show you. All you do is click inside one of the days to bring up a new event, and I'm going to put classes begin January 11th. I'm going to add another assignment, 1 due, and assignment 2 due. Hit create. I misspelled that, so all you got to do is go back and double click on the event to make changes to them, just like that. So we have our calendar created. Now what we're going to do now is go back to our site, and over on the right hand side, instead of doing text box or images, we're going to scroll down here to Google Embeds, and you see one of them is calendar. When we click that, we should have our calendar show up. If it doesn't show up, click refresh the page and then go back to calendar, and there it showed up once I refreshed the page. So this is the calendar that I want to embed. I click on that, and down at the bottom right I click insert. And at this point you have your calendar embedded with the upcoming events showing at the top. So I'm going to hit publish, and then I'm going to click the down arrow to view the published site, and there is the finished product of your calendar. Then I'm going to highlight the URL and submit this assignment by pasting this URL